Hello, viewers. You're welcome to Dallas Sports. So, in today's episode or in today's short, I'm here to talk about Manchester United, Erik Ten Hag, and Erik Ten Hag's Reds. So, I'll just start with this. Manchester United, the news came up today that Mainoo is going to be missing next month, like from Saturday's game. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. Yes, so you're not going to have Mainoo's name singing here and there on the field of play anymore. So that's it. The problem here is that can Erik Ten Hag redeem himself, or can he continue his job as Manchester United coach? Of course, I don't think so. Erik Ten Hag is going to redeem himself because looking at the fixtures we have after Brentford, we'll be playing against Jose Mourinho. So the pressure is going to keep on building. Like, you're going to have more pressure, a lot of pressure. When he goes into the game against Brentford and he's not able to win, he's not able to find a win against Brentford, then just know that in the next 3 days he's going to play against Jose Mourinho. He's not going to win that game too. Another pressure again. So the pressure keeps on building. But that's it. We are expecting to see Dalot start as a left back, of course, because that's what we have. Luke Shaw and Malaysia are not returning now. We're expecting to see Johnny Evans starting. I'm hearing Martinez too is injured. He's not fit. That's what I'm hearing. We're expecting to see Delayed starts because Maguire is injured. We're expecting to see Lindelof start as a right back because Mazraoui is also. We heard before we went for the international break, we heard that Mazraoui is injured, but he came out to confirm he's not injured. He's just having some minor pains and stuff. Same way we're expecting to see Eriksen in the midfield. Of course, that's what he's been playing for the past few games. We're expecting to see Casemiro start, or maybe Ugarte, but I don't think Ugarte is going to start because even when they were all fit, he wasn't starting Ugarte, the 60 million player he brought into the club this season. So I'm not seeing that Ugarte starting. We are going to see Bruno Fernandes, although he's not playing at his best. We're going to see him start. That's what we have, our captain. We'll see Rashford, we'll see Ahmad, and we'll still get to see Rasmus Højlund starting. I know people are going to talk about Zexi, why is not starting and stuff. Actually, if you look at the games, our previous games, our past matches, you could see that Zexi has lost confidence. Although he's playing good football, he has good passing abilities and stuff, but the goals aren't coming. As a striker, when you don't come out with goals, you're not doing your job properly. That's it. You can even pass the ball, you can assist 50, but when actually you don't score by your name, or when you don't have the goal in your name, you're not being a striker. So, are we going to win against Brentford on Saturday? For me, in my opinion, I will still say, no. I'll say no. Because Manchester United, when they concede a goal, they can't even come back. And it's obvious they're going to concede a goal against Brentford. It's Brentford who's going to score first. I don't care whether the match hasn't started and I'll just see him and 10 or what. But I just see Brentford scoring first in that game. So I don't think Manchester United can come back in that game. Although Brentford, anytime they go away this season, they've lost. This season they are batting when you talk about away games, because all the away games they played this season, they've lost. And they didn't lose to clubs like Ipswich Town, Everton and co. They lost to clubs like Manchester City, Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur. So I don't think it's a bad news for them though. And when you look at the head-to-head with Manchester United and Brentford, Manchester United have the most wins there. And Brentford haven't won at Old Trafford before. But under Erik Ten Hag, when there's a record under him, the record fails. It doesn't work for us anymore. It doesn't work. So I don't think that record is going to stand here. That maybe they haven't won at Old Trafford, so they're not going to win. You could remember Bournemouth and Co never beat Manchester United 70 years ago, and Erik Ten Hag they did it. So I just think no record is going to work for us. Nothing is going to work for us. The only thing I'm expecting Erik Ten Hag to do, to be honest, is to play Ugarte. Just get him some minutes. Come buy 60 million player and be like, after his first 2 games, you've lost interest in him, you've lost trust in him, you're going to keep him on the bench. So I just think we should see Ugarte playing. Maybe Ugarte, then Casemiro, or maybe Casemiro. I think you should go by Eriksen, Casemiro, and Bruno. But one thing about Erik Ten Hag is that when you realize that the style of play is not picking, please get a plan B. If you don't have a plan B, then let the plan A work. But you see Erik Ten Hag, no plan B. In fact, no plan A. You are just moving because they are human beings in jerseys. They are playing. So it's going to be a difficult afternoon for Manchester United at Old Trafford. But maybe when the miracles of God works for us, we might win. But when it comes to reality, we don't see any winning. We don't see ourselves winning that game. So I think the fans shouldn't expect much. Just go there, go to the stadium, fold your hands like we always do. Then you put your head down, then just watch something. After them lashing us with too much goals margin or maybe beating us, then we can send Erik to have out again. Like that's what is going to be the rhythm all the time till we end maybe December. So we're not expecting much. The only thing you just need to do, comment your predictions between Manchester United versus Brentford. Then remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.